Yesterday's consent meets tomorrow's AI. Consent was for processing, not for AI. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly see new content on data privacy. We have been talking about AI governance now. An important thing. Hold customer data without consenting to AI tools. How? And become asset. Organizations have data. The day you open the organization, you start collecting customer information, you start dealing with vendors, you start collecting vendor information, you get prospect databases, you have records. They'll keep getting accumulated. Someone who has been dealing with you regularly as in any relationship, you have their regular updated records with you. Some data sets might be historic, right? If they were not, or if they are not currently your regular customers. And AI projects need large volumes of data to get trained, right? AI is just a larger software trained on a very large amount of data, so that when you ask a question, it starts evaluating that data and get you an answer. Right? Existing data could be used as a shortcut, but old data becomes important not because it is old, but because it helps increase the volumes and make it easy to train the artificial intelligence. Therefore, people get tempted to use or reuse the old data. But the purpose has changed. Collection was for some different purpose. You are becoming my customer. I'll give you service like this on this phone number or through this email ID, right? And for AI training, I am now going to use that data. Did I ask you? Did I seek consent? No. Cannot be used. Privacy violation itself, right? The original expectation was only billing, only servicing. Context has changed. Now you want AI to learn from it and you have started using it on AI. Privacy violation straight, purpose limitation. Khadam. Governance reviews become very necessary. Additionally necessary when you are using AI as well. Retention matters. Retention matters. Why have you retained old data if it was not of any purpose? In fact, in DPDP Act, for some places like e-commerce, old data has to be deleted. Logs need to be maintained, but data has to be deleted. So they cannot keep you reusing that data for any other purpose, and definitely not for AI training. Right? Accuracy might have changed. Old data, unnecessarily data is there. So not only purpose limitation gone, even storage limitation gone. And AI can amplify those old problems. Privacy teams would ask questions. What about governance? Why was this data collected? What was the purpose? Is the AI training compatible? Is the use transparent? Are retention rules satisfied? Are additional safeguards required? And if they are not applied, why is the data being used? What are you doing with it? AI governance requires accountability. Be very careful about it. All decisions need to be documented. Purpose, privacy norm, purpose, consent for the purpose. Have you taken the consent for using it for a AI analysis? Very, very important. Why are you using it here? Is the rationale documented? Do you think it's in the legitimate interest without needing a consent? Well, it's a different thing altogether, right? And you can search for legitimate interest videos on my channel as well as on my courses on Udemy, and in fact on my books also on AWS, on Kindle and Pothi. Risks are associated, stakeholders are consulted, governance approvals are recorded. They are not left just like that. These documents are important. Most important, governance approvals. They would approve whether they are going to use it for a legitimate purpose or they want to get a consent again, which is fair. Responsible AI data management includes reviewing these data sets regularly, applying retention controls, validating the quality of data, limiting unnecessary information, and establishing governance checkpoints. And these are very important things. You cannot ignore them. You have to use them and you have to follow them. Key takeaways: having data is not enough. Having consent is more important. AI would pressurize to provide more and more information so that AI becomes more and more intelligent. But you cannot reuse if you don't have the consent to reuse it for AI training. Historical data deserves governance review. Purpose matters, retention matters, and most importantly, your accountability matters. DPDP Act violations over here, purpose limitation, retention of old data, and your own accountability. You are reusing it without a consent, just for training purposes. You cannot. It's a violation. Be very careful. And if you like the content of this video, press bell and the like icon, subscribe to the channel. And if you need any help in implementing AI or implementing privacy in your organization, do let me know. My contact details are available in the description. Thank you.